Happy Memorial Day 2023. Much appreciation to all the men and women who sacrificed their time away from loved ones and some that paid the ultimate price. Have a happy Memorial Day. So this video is on drip irrigation. I ran drip irrigation to every single plant that's planted, whether it's flowers or vegetables. This is zone 4, kind of shooting it backwards, but this here is all my herbs. I'm gonna put more in a different area, but these all are they're all hooked up with the drip irrigation, every single one. Every plant here, these flowers, all the way down. Yeah, it was just, you know, you forget the water and it's just not good. So these here, ran out of stakes. I gotta go get some more stakes. But it's pretty much plant it and forget it. You can see I just let my grass grow. I just threw some seed down, see what happens. I'm not really concerned about it. But it's all about irrigation. This one right here, these emitters here, the red emitters, they're 2 gallon an hour, so sufficient. But it's those. Now this is a separate zone from the patio, or yeah, patio there. Not patio, but the planter rather. All irrigation. And I just put this hoop, this arch up yesterday and planted these cucumber. These are going to be pickling cucumbers. They'll come up over. But anyway, I have to extend. So this is where it terminates now. So I'll just have to run it to the other arch to the right. But all these arches, let me back up. All these arches all have drip irrigation. Comes through here. Everything's separated equally as far as the water supply goes. Terminates there. I just need to extend it for that additional arch. But and I'm going backwards here. See, I have it at 90s there. And at 90s there. But this is the main supply here. Coming down this main, and in the back there you can see the timers. So, but yeah. Now it's 1/2 inch, 17 mil. I'm gonna teed it off here. It's actually teed at every row. That one's there. And in order to, I figured how am I gonna do this, right? I want it high enough so it's gonna be over, whether I use these felt pots or whether I use a tall 5 gallon. So I made that height acceptable. And this right here, this is 3/4 PVC. It's just a for support. I had to anchor it there, secure it. So this way, that pipe, the supply, water supply. And I have a valve on every single row. This way I could turn on and off. I could turn it off at will. This way, some plants, you know, they don't need as much water as others. So, but yeah, these are all my hot peppers here. These 2 rows up top, and these are all my bell peppers over here. But you can see every row has valves. Okay. All right, so this is the back side of the timers. Now I know I could have just got 1 timer, 4 zones, but if that went, then it would just knock everything out. So I went with 4 separate zones, 4 separate timers. This way I have redundancy. These are all my tomato plants. I have like way over 30 plants right now, and they're looking super healthy. But let me come around. Okay, so that's my water supply right there, the bib. I just have it wide off for now. I'm gonna probably get maybe a 3 or 4 way. But that line comes down to here. What's awesome, I'll tell you guys, if you don't have one and you need one, you gotta have one. It's a quick release hose. So if I have to cut the grass, I don't have to unscrew the threads from either the bib side or from this side. And that's what it's connected to, 3/4 inch PVC. But anyway, that disconnects and I can just roll this short hose up and cut the grass. So comes up here. Now I put a valve here. I know I could, if I want to shut it off, I just shut it off at the bib up there. But if I'm going to do that, I want to shut this off so keep all the pressure in the pipe as much as possible. So at 90's up there, and then I have it teed, and each one has its own valve, and it terminates there, capped off. But yeah, these are orbit timers. What I like about them, they're simple. That's what I was going for, simplicity. So anyway, it's making my life, I don't have to do anything now. All the hard work's done. Toting that hose around 2-3 hours a day, or not a day, but every watering, whew, it was too much. But anyway, you guys have a great Memorial Day. Take care. Stay safe.